if anyone has any ideas about how you can recruit character and perseverance, would be, I think you'd have the golden goose, because we are still selecting the early developer. That's still happening, and we're missing out on the real talent. Those two boys that made their debuts this year, if you look at them, they're physically men, but for me, they're emotionally not. So how do we build that resilience now to prepare them for the next 5, 10, 15 years? I think other sports do that a little bit better.
And I've got one last question, which takes us a slightly different route, and then definitely, I know there'll be questions in the audience, and we're kind of moving around. This was never going to be what I wrote down on paper, first of all. But like, I am fascinated delving into training principles, first principles, and people have different ways of doing it. But like, when you think about your program and what you teach and try and coach in that first 6 months of you getting a new kid, and let's go across full spectrum. So you guys get like 9-year-olds, 6-year-olds?
We sign them at 8.
8. Okay, so my kid's got a couple of years to go, which is good. We'll tap you up. But Fiona, let's start with you in terms of when somebody's coming into that gym, and we've talked about what we're looking for in the coaches. What about the actual program? Where do you start, and how do you maybe it's convince them that S&C is important? Maybe it's how do you support them? Poddy's talked about that support and education. Like, where do you start?
Yeah, I think it's getting the buy-in, because like as S&C coaches, we pretty much like being in the gym, don't we, all the time? But we've got to understand that the athlete likes playing their sport, and the gym they might love, but they might, it might just be an adjunct that they have to do to help with performance, mitigate injury.